Yeah, what was that? I don't know. Post what they want to post. Refresh the cheers. Brighten up the light a little bit. Need to be brighter. Whatever. All right, let's get to it. CPC, what's this, week 14? If this is week 14, let me make sure I'm right. Final week of the season. Yeah, I'm bowl eligible. Ooh, this will be a great game. I'm 7-4, they 8-3. This is a rivalry game. Let's get it. Nope, you're gonna go back to the good old tried and true, baby.
Chance to win, and boy do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial. Quarterback on the keeper. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Mars!
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down.
Mars!
Calls and fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So North Carolina to get something started with their first possession. And after that performance last week, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know.
And the Heat gets him. They knock him down back to the And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Turns it on midfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, the sack on the last play, obviously,
yards back
behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the 1st down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
They'll get him down at the 20. And the coverage team able to stop him right there. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll leave it with the lower back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself.
Get him. First.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Looking downfield. It's Massey.
Maurice Condil, you're getting nothing here.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and take at the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
Cushion coffee.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st.
Yeah.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle.
Bring it back.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
You coming?
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. He'll pull it on the read. QB got it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run it with the fullback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Massey. Pulls it in, it's Gideon. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nice, Condil.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a
Listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find... create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Hold on to
it. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when his body jerks.
Breaks into the open. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, running back gets to give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Thank you, man.
And he crosses his way to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Rise.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. A run for the quarterback. Creates a little space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking for a man, it's Massey. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a powerful play and put a few on the run. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
It's gonna be it.
From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
The Tar Heels will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Scanning the field, it's Massey. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Incomplete, he took a shot on the final play of the quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
All right, we're going to get it back.
Football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to... loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased.
All right, there's only one time they played that song I didn't score afterwards. Once. I'm tired of me playing this game. Regardless of that time, somebody don't fuck it up and go and pump it up, I always seem to not fuck it up, except for once. That's like 98%.
Give him some more time here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, pumping it up and not fucking it up. So. Oh my God, how you get that?
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the... And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's Gideon. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. To the air, it's Massey. Unloads it downfield. Snags it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They've got the lead here in the second half. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the
like
offense,
it.
Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that.
So
Drive just 4 plays. And they
that's the
kept
second time
with
that
a big play through the air,
I didn't
scoring from
pump it
50
up and I
yards
fucked
out.
it up.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back.
Why the fuck did
They
you get
went
in
right
the way,
back to him, and
my
this time the defense
teammate?
was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now on third down for this offense. Hines is back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. He's at the... And it's going to be a
Season's
pick
over,
six.
guys.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And they come up with a huge
crazy.
pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fine play action. Pressure coming. Sends it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return in this. Set them up with a big play. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Massey. Here's a hit. A little NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He got a step and just dusted the field. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a... create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Oh, you must
It's
be
a draw.
You can understand the mic.
And he surges up to the
Listen, but they be like, nah, man. I can boost the screen.
He just did what it took to get the first down.
Add me on Discord.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
I play a few other games. I play Metroid.
Looking to throw on first down.
Shit. Mostly it's mostly sports, but I feel
when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm
action
going to protect
adventure
him. I'm going to make
games,
sure
and
that I
just
keep
got
him
into the
upright because he
streaming
can do
thing,
some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure
much
and
fighting
applying the
games, too.
hammer in this football game.
I'm not the best at it.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, NC State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Yeah, man, this thing is over, man. This is one of the most embarrassing games of my career.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Horrible display on the senior day.
The extra point, they push
It's senior day, man. This motherfucker's parents here, man. Thank you. That's not.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really
I don't
grown.
get gamed out like I used to anyway. So
Looking for an alley from
But
inside
when I
his
do,
own
I'm
10.
screaming.
And he did a good
Streaming,
job
I
robbing
should
and
say.
weaving and
Just trying to be
finding a little
intentionally
bit of
ignorant.
running room on that return.
As that seems to sell records.
Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was
What's
just
he
to
has
the
got?
wrong
I don't
team,
know.
Jesse.
Well,
See,
that's an
that's
unfortunate
how
part
to
of the game
touch
for
I ain't
quarterbacks, but guess
over
what?
there.
They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make
Damn,
the
I have the
connection.
worst
Pressure there
O-line in the
caused the missed
game.
timing. Somebody
This
needs
is
to make a play
Oh,
here. It's
counters.
3rd and long from the 26.
Oh,
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because
I'm
he's had
surprised he's in
zero
the game,
rhythm.
too.
He hasn't been
too.
accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most
More than
coaches
a ton of
would have
interceptions.
pulled their guy by now. I know
Nah,
the
I
guy I
ain't
played
played
for
yet.
back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Rushes
Yeah,
on him.
the spy on me too.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got...
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year.
like to
and
give it a
this
shot.
one is going to rest in their minds
But
for the
unfortunately,
entire season
and
going into
fortunately, however you
And
want to
it's
look
not
at
going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get...
That would be a
social
good
media is
idea.
gonna destroy you about losing to
it
your
if I was
rival.
under the age
You
of
got to put
40.
it past you. It is just one
But
game. It's
fortunately,
not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah,
I'm still
it
living,
kinda is.
and I'm
It
past
kind of
40.
is a big deal. You're right, David.
I
I mean,
don't
a lot
care
of
that
these
much.
kids, they played with each
But
other or against each other in high school.
I
They
gotta go to
know
work.
each other for a long time. There's going to
And
be
I
a
love
lot
y'all,
of trash
so.
talking going on. Not just
Thank you
between
for
players,
engaging
but
with me.
fans, their
Sierra
families,
Williams
coaching
02.
staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about
I really do
for an
appreciate
entire
that.
year.
Makes
And
the
talk
stream a
about
whole
wanting to
lot
get
better.
revenge. It's
I
gonna
hope you
take
get
some
everything
time.
you're looking for
Thanks so
in,
much
in
for
life,
spending
and
some time with us for David
why don't you
Pollack
go
and
ahead and
Jesse
follow
Pollard.
a
I'm
player,
Rece Davis.
yeah?
This has been another presentation
While you
of EA
following.
Sports College Football.
hit the like button and the bit, you know all the shit they say. These things. And I'll see y'all next time, man. With a horrible display by the North Carolina Tar Heels when we're embarrassed.